You gotta change with the pace of the game. They say it's different, but it all look the same. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. Hell no, I ain't with it. And only to the real stay committed. You gotta change with the pace of the game. They say it's different, but it all look the same. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. Hell no, I ain't with it. And only to the real stay committed. Strings to your back dance just like a puppet. And who you do it for probably love it. Stand on what I stand on and I ain't budging. Society today, let it go and don't question. You want rights, but they don't stand for what's right. And if you disagree, then it's time for a fight. It's like opinion got swapped out for hating. You feel a certain way and speak on it, they can't take it. Slowly killing the diversity, grab you a label. Trying to fit into a role like a story of fable. I'm supposed to do what and say what and act how. Not me, not never and not now. I'ma taste the same bag as the others. Might pull a hamstring, but I'ma still fight for it. More to it than that wrinkle ass paper. They get it, break a record, how fast it'll change them. It's crazy. You gotta change with the pace of the game. They say it's different, but it all look the same. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. Hell no, I ain't with it. And only to the real stay committed. You gotta change with the pace of the game. They say it's different, but it all look the same. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. Hell no, I ain't with it. And only to the real stay committed.
Never will I compromise this lyrical exercise. Real music brings live show. Hip-hop never died. I right my wrong through some. Watching the world go off limits. Over 24 calendars, a multitude of gimmicks. Originality assures you won't be a mimic. How you handle relationships is how long you in it. More talent than capital. Don't let them tell you about spinach. Make the music at the same time. Handle your business. Substance over style. Content over the flash. If the spirit lives in you, the culture forever lasts. The DJ scratch as the MCs catch. Connect with the crowd, react. It's the love impact. You don't have to sell your soul to do what makes you happy. And memory of loved ones who want their dreams so badly. So I stand with the few on the less busy street. So if it ain't real hip hop, then it ain't about me.
You gotta change with the pace of the game. They say it's different, but it all look the same. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. Hell no, I ain't with it. And only to the real stay committed. You gotta change with the pace of the game. They say it's different, but it all look the same. I ain't with it, I ain't with it. Hell no, I ain't with it. And only to the real stay committed.
Yeah. Welcome back to Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty and real hip hop music. I am Kornbread Capone. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, maxing and relaxing, parlaying. You know what I'm talking about? And there's a current conversation going on in hip hop right now. For the first time in 40 years, there are no hip hop songs on Billboard. And people are creating certain narratives around this conversation. There is the question, why? There's the question of what does this mean for the culture going forward? What does this say about the last year in hip hop that we had? So, why? Well, hip hop is in a transitional period right now. Things are changing. The public that listens to hip hop wants to hear meaningful, thought-provoking, lyric-driven hip hop more so than the records that you might hear in the club or hear at a party. There are artists who only know how to make music for the club, music for whatever. And they don't really have a love or a level of care for the art form that they're in. And you know this because they don't do their history. They don't respect the people before them, the legends, the OGs. They don't do research. They don't pay homage. None of that. You know what I mean? So that might be one reason why. Then you say, what does that say about the year hip hop has had? Hip hop has had a great year this year because all the albums that have came out came from the real MCs, the real rappers. You know what I'm saying? The people who I listen to. You know, this has probably been one of the best years musically for hip hop that I've seen probably since the 90s because it's not just one good album came out this year. It's more than one. It's Clips, it's Freddie Gibbs, it's Ghostface, it's Mobb Deep. You know, that's when albums of that level come out within the same year. That's reminiscent of what happened in the 90s, except in the 90s, it was way more. You know, there was, you know, I picked 1994. That's a year that so many classic albums came out. So many. It was rich with classics. 95 too. Just stacked. You know what I'm saying? So you look at that and you think about the artists who are in it who don't have the love for it. You know, and you know, a decision has to be made. You know, a lot of the audience has already made their decision because these artists who don't have a love for it, they the ones who put music out this year and it tanked. It failed. It came and it went. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality. You know, it's time for the audience at large to say, you know what, it's no room for BS going in my ears. If it's not of quality, I don't want to listen to it. Until that happens, you know what I'm saying? Is hip hop dictated by the charts? It never was to me, you know. I never listened to music according to what's on the charts. I never been the chart, you know what I'm saying? The charts is a metric that was created by the music industry to track and see who's selling what, who's hot, who's this, who's that. That's a music industry metric, not a consumer listener metric, because the listener will determine what's good or what's not the charts, is what I'm saying. You know, I hear a lot of music debates where people use billboard charts, record sales, all these metrics that have nothing to do with the creation of music or the talent or lack thereof, for that matter. So what does this mean going forward for hip hop? If hip hop continues to operate the way they operated this year, it's going to get better because now you're starting to see balance. Now you're starting to see a leveling of the playing field, so to speak. I'll explain. For many, many years, hip hop has been one-sided. It was only 2 or 3 different topics in a spin cycle. Everybody has been sounding the same. This year, you're seeing a return to real hip hop music. People are actually starting to rap again. That part is good. You know what I'm saying? If hip hop continues like this, I mean, it's the cold part about the charts and hit records and all that stuff. because hits are something that is made by the industry. Who knows if there's already a song that they deem a hit that they're gonna pump on the radio to the point to where you feel it's a hit. That could happen next week, next month. You know what I'm saying? And then this whole conversation about hip hop not being on the Billboard charts is null and void. Billboard doesn't dictate the quality of hip hop. It just don't. I don't think no charts dictate no music. It's just a tracking system to see what's hot and what's selling, what's streaming, what's popular. That's it. The way people put this conversation in context has me saying, you know, because hip hop was never dictated by the charts. If you remember at one time, you know, in the early going, real hip hop wasn't even on radio for a long time. You know, and then, you know, of course, when you're making hit records and you're making money and the industry buys into you, now you're on the airwaves all the time. But there was a time when that was frowned upon. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like people in hip hop, they were like, real hip hop not on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Real hip hop is not in the club. Real hip hop is not on the radio. You know, and real hip hop is not dictated by the charts. And that's just the truth of the matter. You know, that's how I feel about it anyway. Other people might feel different because this generation cares about all these other metrics that have nothing to do with music quality and talent. They care about who's streaming more and who sold more and who's on Billboard and who's not and who tickets sold the most. And none of that means nothing if your music is whack. Because it's not a secret that, just like I said, hit records are something that's made by the industry. This industry buys its way through. It's not organic. They buy that shit. If you got enough money to buy the space on radio and play this particular song every hour on the hour, eventually people are going to like it because you're forcing it down their throat. But people don't get it. People on the outside don't get that because they're just listening to the radio. They're oblivious to the way that the industry works or the way radio works or the way these things even happen. Knowing what I know, I see through it. I understand a lot better than the average person who's just a music fan. But hip hop is not dictated by the charts, record sales, or any other metrics. It's based on talent and music quality. That's it, and that's all.
Wonder. They ain't got no love, no kinfolk. They be shooting slugs, no kinfolk. Look at all these hoes in the benzos. Nigga really simple. I don't give a fuck, it's a rental. Shoot my shot, even in a broken down Pinto. Hey, you can never undo it, you can never unsee it, you can never unhear it, you can never unbeat it. Whatever you speak, might as well repeat it. You can never unleak it, leak it, leak it. Think the beast unleashing, just easy eating. Angels and demons got a heart of cement, so I'm far from preaching. Just speak from the top of my brain, no. Big pop out with the Kango. In the city, drop top, paint glow. I could probably go where you can't go. Get it in the street cause it pay more. Need y'all up out of my way though. Rubber band snap on bankroll. We'll fuck with them but they lame-o. Trunk kung fu kick like Luke Kane. Call on Batman, Bruce Wayne. Color chain paint on Mood Rain. Got a Jesus piece on 2 chains. Fuck you, dollar sign. Fuck them, dollar sign. Fuck her, fuck him. Give me all of mine, dollar sign. Fuck you, dollar sign. Fuck them, dollar sign. Fuck her, fuck him. Give me all of my dollar sign, dollar sign.
Paid in full and I'm popping. Put it off in my pocket. Conversation, you can drop it. Show me the money, you got it. Got the greenbacks in my element. Man, I feel better than I ever been. Take the paper, then I add it to my better bin. Spread a little bit around for the regiment. From afros to being braided. My plate scraping the pavement. The sound I provide is amazing. Can't hear what them hoes be saying. They watching paper and counting D's. Better stay away from a player like me. Have them loving me. No charging fees, just hard D and Bubba G. Thunder bills while the Hennessy spilling. Invest, turn grands into millions. Let your limit go beyond the ceiling. Then watch your bank account feeling. So much for the power now. Women wanna follow now. All about a dollar sign, all about a dollar sign. Those are trying to play me out now. I'm on a paper route. Tell me what you're talking about. Tell me what you're talking about. Eliminate the confusion. Counting bands, what you doing? You stuck on stupid. My mind is moving. This bread truck ain't losing. True. Proved you right where you thinking went wrong. Toss a stack, now it's on. Didn't need your help when I got it on my own. Give me all of mine. Dollar sign gone.
Fuck you, dollar sign. Fuck them, dollar sign. Fuck her, fuck him. Give me all of mine. Dollar sign. Fuck you, dollar sign. Fuck them, dollar sign. Fuck her, fuck him. Give me all of my dollar sign, dollar sign.
Y'all please go out there and support the Patreon /Kornbread TV. Uncut and uncensored, unpopular honesty episodes, exclusive content, behind the scenes footage of the music videos, you know, a lot of great and interesting content on that Patreon. So y'all check that out. And until next time, everybody, peace and love. Because that's what the world needs in a major way.